Merry Christmas, everyone. I hope you're doing well. I hope you're spending time with your family and loved ones. Everybody gets to where they're going safely. Today, I'm just going to go through some of my favorite Christmas pops. So, if you have time, sit down with your family. If you want to get away from the family that annoy you, just watch the video. But other than that, I'll be right back. Alright, guys, so I am back. Um, so we're just going to go through a couple of them here. I'm not going to show you all of them because I do have a good many of the Christmas ones. And quite frankly, or quite honestly, or however you want to say it, I'm rearranging everything in my room here, and I don't know where some of them are. They're in totes somewhere. And I had to put a lot of stuff up from the charity auction and get it out of the way so I didn't sell some of my good stuff. So, but with that being said, we will just start. And I'm going to start here. I'm not a big, huge fan of the mashups with the Looney Tunes and stuff like that. But I do like Bugs Bunny as Buddy the Elf. I think he's cool. Elf is one of those movies that I watch every year. This one and a couple others you'll see here. But Elf and the Grinch and stuff like that are definitely some of my favorite Christmas movies. Some of the classic Christmas movies I've never seen before, believe it or not. I don't think I've ever seen It's a Wonderful Life. If I have, okay. Drop a comment below. What is your favorite Christmas movie? What is your least favorite Christmas movie? And what is the most overrated Christmas movie? For me, I think any Hallmark movie is probably my least favorite. The Elf and Jim Carrey's Grinch is going to be tied for my top two. And for me personally, the overrated movie is it The Christmas Story with Ralphie? I've never been a fan of it. Maybe if I watch it again, it's been years since I watched it. Maybe if I watch it again now that I'm older, I'll like it more. But just was never a fan of that. But anyway, so that was Bugs. So we also have Groot here. He's inside of the pot. It's funny, it says Groot, but this is actually Baby Groot. But Groot is decorated like a Christmas tree. So he is cool. I like me some Groot. Next up here, speaking of Guardians of the Galaxy, we have Drax. And Drax is holding a little, if you've seen the Guardians of the Galaxy holiday special, it's pretty funny. But he's holding one of the dolls or whatever. And I do have the whole set, but once again, I don't know where half of them are. But I do like me some Drax. And staying on that same line there, we have Star-Lord with the present. Let's see. Next up here we have this is a good one. We got Disney. We got Goofy. I really love this pop. I don't understand. So Mickey and Minnie were gingerbreads, and then you have Pluto and Goofy were just regular pops. And I'm not a big gingerbread fan of the Pops. They're okay, but I would have much rather have had Mickey and Minnie as just regular Pops. Because I think this Goofy Pop here is just amazing. And I remember watching the Mickey Mouse, Scrooge, McDuck, and all that, the Christmas special. So Goofy is definitely one of my favorites. Gosh. Let's see what else I got here. So we got Deadpool in his Christmas sweater. And I do have this whole line as well. But Deadpool was one of my favorites. I wish he would come out with one with the ugly sweater that Ryan Reynolds wears when he does the charity thing for kids. I think that's pretty cool. And I do have this one out of box because I have my collection of Spider-Man stuff over here, and there's Spider-Man in his sweater. He's all ready to get cozied up. And Bah Humbug, there's Wolverine in his Bah Humbug sign there. So pull Wolverine. And then, of course, in that line, we have Iron Man. This is the old school Iron Man with his bag of goodies. And then we have She-Hulk with her elf ears and her Christmas gift. Let's see here. Next up, we have Spider-Man. He's got his Santa hat on and a spiderweb bag full of toys for the kids. And there's the back there. So there's Spider-Man. And then we'll bring in some classics here. This is the Amazon exclusive Flocked Elf on the Shelf. He's pretty awesome. I remember, when my kids were little, we always did the Elf on the Shelf. And then when the youngest one came along, then they wanted the Elf on the Shelf. And then they had a female Elf on the Shelf. And I can't think of her name right now. I was getting ready to say Franny. That is not it. But yeah, there's a Flocked Elf on the Shelf. Speaking of classics and movies, we have from Christmas Vacation, another movie that I watch religiously every Christmas. We have Clark Griswold. I still need to get Cousin Eddie. I don't have Cousin Eddie. And I do have Clark on the thing where he's skiing down or sledding down and he burns a hole through it. It's a pretty funny scene. But this is him with his moose mug and his eggnog, which is, in my opinion, some of the worst stuff that I have ever had in my entire life. It's just a texture thing. The foam, whipped cream, Cool Whip. That's just, whoa. So it makes me want to regurgitate while I'm thinking about it. But there is Clark Griswold. And of course, for commercials, well, you can't have a commercial without the Coca-Cola bear during Christmas. And I always liked those commercials, and they have a meaning behind them. I don't know if they have ever, and if they haven't, I wish they would. The Clydesdale commercials, like Budweiser, but I'm sure that's probably something that they wouldn't do because it's promoting the beer or an alcoholic beverage. So I'm sure they wouldn't do that, but I'm sure they could find something to kind of put on there other than, that drink. But there's the Coca-Cola Panda Bear. Let's see here. So, we have another Christmas classic. Something else that I watch every single year. I missed it last year. It was on TV, and I was mad. So I went to Walmart, and they had it there, and I bought it. But here is Snoopy in Woodstock. As I yawn behind the pop. So here is Snoopy in Woodstock. I love this pop. I love the Christmas pops. I wish they would make all of them. And they may have some from earlier in the years. And then, of course, you can't leave out Charlie Brown in his little tree in all his glory. If you can't see the tree, I'll just show you the back there. So there is Charlie Brown. And I love the Charlie Brown song. And it's funny, the main song from Charlie Brown, that that is actually called Lucy and Lucy and Linus, not Charlie Brown. So, got two more, if I can find them. No. So, another great, huge, amazing classic. I love this pop. The Funko Shop just had the flocked version on sale, so I bought the flocked version. But we have the 2-pack of the Grinch and Max of How the Grinch Stole Christmas. And there's the back there. And a little secret, some of y'all may know, some of y'all may not. If you open the top, you will see all of the Who's in Whoville back here on the top. And that's just a fun, awesome little thing that Funko does sometimes. If you go over and watch Mason over at WhatsApp Pops, he does a lot of stuff about details of what's inside the box and everything. So go check him out and might learn something, because, you know, I have learned quite a few things from him with the little secret things. But that's an awesome pop. And finally, give you a little hint here. Probably one of my top 3 favorites that I have in my collection is the Fanatics 2024 Holiday Exclusive Bengals Santa Claus. They are on fire right now. I wish they would have been on fire the whole dang season. But I love this pop. I tried to get it when it first came out. They sold out, and then they restocked them, and I jumped on them as soon as I saw it. Just an awesome pop. I mean, you got Santa Claus and the Bengals. You know, it's great. It's great. It's great. It's great. Great. But anyway, guys, that is all I have. I appreciate y'all spending y'all's Christmas with me here for just a little bit. Drive safely going to where you're going to, and drive safely going home. You know, we have a lot of stuff about gifts. It's not really about giving and receiving gifts. It's about just bringing joy to each other. And I hope in my videos, I hope I can bring just a little bit of joy or a little bit of something to your life. I'm not saying that I'm going to make your life better, but I love doing this stuff. I love doing these videos, and I love all you guys that come in, support me, hang out, and it's been a great, great year. And so with that being said, guys, just remember, always take care of yourself. Remember to always take care of each other, and always remember that God loves you. And this time of year, we just need to remember the reason we have Christmas. And that's all I'm going to say about it. But guys, have a safe Christmas. Thank you again for everything. And we'll see you next time. Take care.